Okay, so in the midst of, feeling alone and not being able to pray how I could or how I used to, I really learned to pray as I can. Not how necessarily I used to be able to, but just like whatever I could do, that was the way of being present to God. And in the midst of that whole period of time, I actually experienced God's presence in a deep way. Like, I knew he was there and that he was doing something. I just didn't really understand why I was going through this. And so after my concussion, actually only a couple weeks later, I started corresponding with this gentleman in Florida. And now, like, looking back, I can see how the Lord was actually preparing me in that time to say goodbye to my friends in Phoenix and to prepare for the sacrament of marriage. I'm engaged now, and I learned a lot in that time of reflection. As my brain healed from my concussion, I was able to take a time in the morning where I would pray and read scripture. Eventually I was able to go hiking, and those were all moments where I was able to really find peace in the Lord's presence and to just find surety in what the Lord was calling me to do. And at one point I thought I was called to religious life, and having that really solid foundation of that stillness, that quiet, that solitude with the Lord gave me a lot of confidence to discern elsewise, and to discern to move to Florida, and to say yes to marrying my beloved. And I found that in many periods in my life, that the darkest, most difficult times usually lead into a time of great consolation and clarity, where I can look back and see like the Lord was doing something in the midst of the trial.